I nominate Carlo to stay in the House for 2 points, and I nominate him because he's taken on the leadership role and he brings our whole group together.
Oh, thanks for me out of bed.
I got you out of bed.
Irina, surely, that girl's a beautiful girl. She's got that Russian mentality. She reminds me of the girl in the 80s. She's just a really fun girl.
Is that your boob under my arm? I can hang out here and be with her.
I hope you don't get off early. I miss you.
No, I've been watching you guys, though. Like that grandma. They'll just be the ones from a shave, whatever.
There'd be some ingrowns. But your personality was big on day one, right? And it's just gotten bigger and more beautiful. Yeah. Do you want to go home?
Yeah,
we can go home together.
Now, I just want to talk to you about something there. Like, that was your friendship. Was that like an accurate portrayal of your relationship, do you think? Like
we were like I guess like Woggy brother and sister.
And so that was a good Woggy brother and sister portrait?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, because one of the things that you started saying in the house was how angry you were with Big Brother and his rules, and suggesting that it wasn't at all what you expected to be in the house. Now, this is just stuff we've seen over the last few days.
I haven't seen it.
No, but you don't need to because you said it. So I'm just wondering, was it a shock for you to go into the house? I mean, we had Big Brother 1 and we had Big Brother 2, but was it a shock to know that you really are under Big Brother's control? Or is it that your personality just does not like rules?
No, it wasn't the control and it wasn't the rules. What I felt was not to... Well, obviously, I've been dissing Brother for a week, and you all know, so it's more along the lines of things were patchy, things weren't what I would call fair and equal. Like, if you pull some people up, you've got to pull everybody up. You can't let some people slide and pull other people up. It's got to be one for all and all for one. I don't know what you're referring to, but I was also PMSing, so...
The thought did occur to me. I thought, there's a grumpy woman, we know why.
Yeah, and I only worked it out last night, so there you go.
All right, so in your relationship with Big Brother, would you think, yeah, that is what I expected the house would be like, that I would be told when to have a hot shower?
No, I didn't. None of that bothered me. None of that bothered me. What bothered me is I really didn't believe that I would make real, genuine relationships. From what I'd seen in the past, and I'm sure now that all those relationships are genuine, but I didn't really think I would. And so when I went in the house and I made real friends, and I was like, I can't say nasty things about these people because I really like them. So it was more like me venting at the only thing that I could vent at that wasn't because I cared about these people that live with me, not the voice that came out of the microphone.
Oh, I see. So he could become the target that you focused on if you wanted to get angry.
Yeah, I think so, because I didn't want to get angry with anyone there. I didn't want to make them feel bad if I was feeling bad, if I could possibly avoid it. And I also didn't want to... you know, like, I didn't feel those things for them. And when I had to nominate, like, you all know that I'm not going to lie or make something up. I'm going to tell what I believe is the truth. So for me to nominate someone, I had to pick on something and blow it up in my mind. And so blowing that up in my mind made me, like, think badly of that person. And once I realised what was happening and it wasn't what I was really feeling, I felt so bad. I felt so guilty with myself, so bad. And I never expected it. I honestly never expected that I would care.
Because there was a little bit of division going on in the last few days, wasn't there? With you and Carlo and Saxon having chats, and then the other three...
And Claire.
And Claire, sorry.
I don't know why they don't talk about it, but yeah, Claire, yeah.
They talk about it. That's just an omission on my behalf, sorry. And then on the other side, we had the other three. Did you feel like there were two separate groups growing, or was that just the last few days and it would change?
I felt that I should show loyalty to everyone, but... See, if I'd stayed another week, you would have seen my opinion about some things that have been going on in the last couple of days, which I wasn't happy with. I'm not happy with... If I was talking about people, like, I don't know if you showed it, but I would go and talk to them as well. So it wasn't like I was hiding it, and I'd say it in front of them. So if I said something about Vincent, I'd go and tell him in his face as well. But I don't like people were starting to talk about behind backs, and that's not on.
Okay. Well, from what we could see, you were having a great time in the house. Lots of laughter, lots of energy, lots of hugging and being a complete goose. So,
That's me, so
yes,
it's all right.
let's have a look at the fabulous time you had in the house.
Oh my God!
I'll take that.
Maybe this is the poorhouse.
Mate.
Alina and when he came here is poopsick. Wouldn't that be funny if they opened it up and there's nothing there?
Yeah.
Maybe we're the intruders. I just felt the urge. Felt the urge to eat. I like being called woman. I find that really sexy. Come here, woman, do that, woman.
I think if we couldn't eat and have a disgusting conversation at the same time, we couldn't be here.
Yeah, you have no idea how I'm waiting for 80s hair. I have hair that's made for the 80s. Things are doing like, you know. Come to
Are you serious?
I honestly thought that I'd be faking the whole time I was here. I do Reiki, practice yoga. In the shower, I wear a toga. It was quick. Get the plate, get a spoon, anything.